Man, it's been a long time. It's been quite a while since I last made a video, or last made a video. My accent will change depending on the people I spend time with. That's my circumstance. Anyways, I've been around. I've been around. I've been around, but not anywhere near my computer, right? Let me say that. And some things have changed indeed. I've finally, moved places and all that, relocated. I might find time again for this YouTube thing. I mean, although if I make videos, it'll just be to talk about something. Maybe I've got something in my mind. Maybe something's bothering me. Something's bugging me. I'm not. I'm not trying to break any new ground. I'm not trying to unravel any secrets necessarily. Those conspiracy type videos and stuff. I mean, the reality is those things just aren't good for metrics. They are not good for metrics at all. At all, at all, at all. And what I mean by that is, once you start talking about certain things, what's going to happen is that your channel just isn't going to be shown to anybody. They're going to put it into, a certain category of things. Because unfortunately, there are some scammers out there who've gotten away with being able to convince people that the earth is flat. Guys, the earth is not flat. If you want to prove that the earth is flat, take a camera, shoot it up into the sky. Or in fact, take a camera, point it at a certain direction, keep it fixed, okay? And then watch how the sky changes. If the sky doesn't change in the manner that it should, if the earth were round, then you know. Okay, but anyways, certain content like flat earth and whatever else, you talk about it, it just gets shut down. Boom, poof. If you say, because the videos get, lumped in with that type of thing. If you say, oh my goodness, these celebrities are doing X, Y, and Z. I mean, here it is right in front of you. Look what they're doing, guys. Prepare yourselves. Then what's going to happen is your video is going to go nowhere. I mean, honestly, the platforms big enough for that kind of thing already do exist anyways, right? There's the Alex Jones. He's been kicked off YouTube, but his platform still exists. If you want to find him, you will find him. There's another one. This one's actually really helpful. This was Del Bigtree. Del Bigtree was exposing a lot of the stuff that's going on in the medical field and whatever else. That's very important as well. So look, the things that I would talk about here are just random stuff, anything and everything, whatever is new, whatever is popping. But the conspiracy type stuff, I mean, no matter how much evidence there is, no matter how clear cut it is, I mean, I won't necessarily go out of my way to avoid it. But that's not what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be about me talking about whatever I feel like talking about. Absolutely whatever I feel like talking about. I don't care if it makes me money. I don't care. I do not care at all. But there's a lot going on in the world, and every once in a while I think it helps to be able to have the perspective of someone who's a little unbiased. Because on YouTube, everyone is just so biased, and they're playing towards a certain audience and trying to make money. So if you want to be well-rounded, you've got to watch all these channels and stuff. No one's just telling it to you like it is, because somehow it impacts their finances, because maybe they lose views, they lose subscribers, because you know how people are. They don't want the truth necessarily. They just want whatever it is that they already believe, which is, I mean, these guys make the most money, so I mean, more power to them. They have families to feed, right? As do I, but I don't intend for YouTube to be my primary source of income. So I'll be making videos, random videos, whatever pops up, whatever I feel like talking about, and it might not be every day or whatever, just whenever, man. Maybe once or twice a week, 3 times a week, depends, as it comes. So what might I talk about today? Yeah, I don't know. Andrew Tate's been popping. The guy was sent to prison. Well, let me not say prison. He's been jailed, right? As he's being accused of having somewhat in it. What do they call that? Sex trafficking? Yeah, horrible accusation, really. And look, on the surface of it, if you look at what he was doing, it's just one of those things where it's like, I mean, can you blame the guy? He's out here trying to make money, you know what I'm saying? The people who were a part of this thing were grown women. These are adults. And yes, he was manipulating them, of course. And the problem, though, is not whether or not, it's not your moral standpoint here, though. It's about whether or not what he was doing is illegal. And it was very illegal, in fact. I mean, he has incriminated himself to such an extent that really the law enforcement agencies don't have to do too much. And there's this conspiracy. Everyone thinks that, the Matrix is out to get him. And no, guys. That's not what's going on. This is just a guy who got big. He drew a lot of attention to himself. And, of course, there are people, certain let's say certain entities or certain organizations that just feel like this dude is spreading a message that's going to derail some kind of agenda. Of course, those people are there and they are happy to see this guy, spend some time behind bars. But really, the bigger issue is the fact that this guy got so big to the point that he even started flaunting his ability to evade the justice system because he knows people in powerful places and he has money, etc., etc. He's been saying, how he wants a corrupt state, and because everyone's corrupt and he just wants to be able to play the game fairly, and he feels Romania allows him to do so. I mean, doing that kind of thing, people are going to crack down on you. Come on now. Anybody who says the kind of things that he's been saying, which have been true, of course, is going to have a lot of attention on them in a way that's not good, unless they have their own platform and they can make their own money and sustain themselves that way, which he did have apparently with his Tate Academy, which is a scam, by the way. I'll get to that, but his Tate Academy is an absolute scam, right? The guy goes on YouTube, he speaks some truth, common sense stuff, he's got the bravado, whatever, but then he lures you into a scam. And if you're somebody who's you don't have a father figure in your life, you're easily going to fall into this guy's trap. That's all that's going on. Maybe I can talk about that more later, but anyways, maybe that's all the time I have for today. Till tomorrow or something. Goodbye.